It's Friday and a lot of you, I'm guessing, have shopping plans for the weekend. Now tell me one thing. What's that one tag you look at when you pick up a dress? Price tag, I'm guessing. What if the clothes also came with a climate tag? Would you care to look at it before buying that garment? A climate tag. France is proposing one such tag by 2023, that is next year. Every piece of garment sold in France will come with a climate impact tag. It will tell you how the garment has impacted the climate, whether the factory it was made in used solar power or was it fired by coal, how many gallons of water went into making that cotton shirt, what is the distance it traveled, what is the shirt's carbon footprint, what kind of dye was used, how did that color affect the planet, and how much more will it pollute the earth every time that shirt is washed. All of these data points will be at your disposal. Well, France is yet to make up its mind on what this climate tag will look like. But the idea is clear. It is to help consumers make informed choices. Also induce a sense of guilt, I think. It's bound to. It's bound to pinch a little if your shopping cart reeks of deforestation. What have trees to do with clothes, you ask, and I will tell you. Have you heard of viscose and rayon? These are fabrics. In fact, they make up 5% of the fabric industry. And guess what? 30% of rayon and viscose is made up from wood pulp. A lot of it comes from endangered trees. Did you know 120 million trees are cut every year to make our clothes? You see, there isn't much awareness when it comes to the cost of fashion. Viscose, for example, is extremely polluting. In most viscose factories, 50% of the material goes to waste, and that waste pollutes the earth. Cotton doesn't fare much better. It's good for your skin, yes, but has an insatiable appetite for water. In Uzbekistan, 50 years of cotton farming dried up the Aral Sea. It takes 2,700 liters of water to make one cotton shirt. That's the amount of water a person drinks in 900 days. What about denims? It takes nearly 4,000 liters of water to make one pair of denims. Now, how many of us knew this? How many of you knew this? France's move is aimed at spreading this awareness, at making people aware of the consequences of their actions. Climate tags will also encourage sustainable fashion. So let me ask you another question. How many times do you wear one shirt or one dress? Today, most of us avoid repeating clothes. We're scared of a fashion faux pas or being out of trend. As recently as the 20th century, the fashion industry had 4 seasons a year: fall, winter, spring, summer. The styles would change with every season. Cut to 2022, style changes every week. One day, neutral colors are in fashion, but before you realize it, polka dots have taken over the stores. One day, every Instagram influencer is wearing wide-legged denims. The next, they're flaunting teal-colored pants. Today, fashion houses have 52 micro-seasons a year. There's one new collection every week, and every week people flock to the malls. They scroll through online outlets to remain in style, but what is the cost of this style? What happens to last season's clothes? They're thrown away. The fashion industry produces 53 million tons of fiber every year. 70% of it is thrown away. It ends up in garbage dumps. In India alone, 1 million tons of textiles are thrown away every year. These clothes are replaced by in-season clothes, a lot of which are shipped in from different parts of the world. Did you know the greenhouse gas emissions by the textile industry are more than that of shipping and travel industries combined? With a climate label, you would know. You would know the environmental cost of fashion. Like I mentioned, by 2023, all clothes sold in France will have such labels, climate labels. And by 2026, the rest of the European Union will follow suit. The idea is great, but what about its implementation? Is it possible to trace the climate impact of every garment? The answer is no. Several fashion houses boast of sustainable fashion, eco-friendly fashion, conscious fashion. But the EU Commission says 42% of green claims are false or deceptive. Plus, there's mislabeling. In 2015, several top companies were caught claiming that their rayon is made from bamboo. They were asked to cough up $1.3 million. We've also seen marketing gimmicks, like the one employed by Zara. Some of its clothes came with a Join Life tag. What the brand did not tell its customers is that only the tag was stamped eco-friendly, not the garment. Another thing about green claims is that they're very hard to verify. So to France and its ambitious climate label, we wish all the best. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.